Welcome back. This is Iron Mark 3, and welcome back to the Tobosh Tangle on Factorio, where I am... Well, it's business as usual. I'm confusing the hell out of myself trying to build something. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I've just about got a pattern for a full basic circuit production factory worked out, which will be operating at maximum efficiency, I think. Maybe. Oh, it's just hard to say, really. But yeah, I think I've got this thing about worked out. I just need to... It's got the ratio in it that I was figuring out at the end of the last episode, and I think I've got the conveyors sorted out. I just need to put the inserters all into it, which is going to be all the faster inserter varieties. And I think I've got the arrangement worked out for keeping the factories and stuff operational as well. Question mark. That's not going to... No, that's not right. I need to put it down there. Yep. Tunnel needs to go there so I can collect the things. Yeah. I think that's about right. Okay, right. Input needs to go there. Then it needs another input line there. This entire thing is going to be working with inputs of wood and copper, and that's all it requires from what I can tell. So this should work okay. Just put that there, yep. I think that's about right. Oh, I need another tunnel. I need a tunnel here as well for the loop for the copper. Yeah. Sorry. Right, I think this works. I think this all would do the trick. I think. I just need to blue to unload boards to there, yes, and then I need to get all of this stuff loading and unloading properly, so this shouldn't take too long. I say with a vague sense of hope and a severe doubt. Anyway, this entire thing is going to be loading and unloading like this. Wait, didn't I figure out that this would need a better loading and unloading than just these single inserters could handle? Or something to that effect before? I don't remember. It's been quite a while since I did the original one. I'd hate to have done all this and just found out that it's not operating at peak efficiency, but truth is I can modify this design slightly when I get it working. So yeah, those unload to there, yes. Unloading, loading. Unload, 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 unload. Yep, where's the... There it is. Okay, I need those going the opposite direction. Yeah, okay, that should about do it, I think. Fingers very much crossed right now. Because that is the exact ratio for peak efficiency. But I've rigged it so that the copper and copper wire are going to be sharing a single conveyor as they go around. So that is the potential downfall of this entire arrangement. So it's time to plug it all in and see how well it does. Though for that, of course, it needs power supply. Like that. Yeah, let's do it like that. So it's got a little bit of extra room. Like that. Yep. Okay, sure, that looks okay. It needs something there, so I'll do that. And give it a little bit of extra leeway in the tunnel, so that'll power all up. Okay, that's looking okay. It needs some power supply. That I can't have anything there because that's needed. So like that. Is that enough to power everything? I think it is. Okay, it's time to plug it in and find out if it works. Oh, of course, there's a little bit up there. Sure. Right, okay. And I'll give it a light, a couple of lights as well, just to show what's going on with all this madness. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. One there and one there to connect to all the lines. Oh, the greenhouse is working, by the way. Just in case you can't see here. It's not quite working the way I wanted it to, but... In fact, it's not working the way I wanted it to at all. Damn it. Because the factory line is feeding straight into the line where I did not want the seeds to be coming into the entire arrangement. So... That's not good. I need to actually correct this. First things first, though. Plug in electronics fabricators and see how that works. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Come on, please do this correctly. Help if I actually loaded in wood as well, wouldn't it? Yep. I always forget something. There we go. Right. Wood loading. Those loading. Copper loading. I think I've got this tunnel corrected. Yep, the tunnel is feeding out the... It's weeding out just the copper wire because of that arrangement just there. And the copper plate's continuing onwards, so that's good. Wires going everywhere. Conveyors are too slow. Okay, yeah. This is the correct arrangement. It will work, but the conveyors are too slow. I have a sneaking suspicion that is what I worked out at the end of last time as well. So where's the next logistics upgrade? And yep. Okay, that'll let me get that started straight away, so I can do that immediately. Still though, that is great. This setup is actually working. So I can call this a success, except for the fact it needs blue conveyors, which is a slight pain. Anyway, this entire thing is making a ton of seeds, and it's faulty. It is faulty, but it's making a ton of seeds, so that's a good start, I suppose. It's just flooding itself with seeds right now, so... Unplug the seed line for a moment, please, thank you. Let's put those seedlings into the machine so I'm not carrying them. Unplug that line as well, so they'll stop completely. Yep. Right. I'm going to I'm going to rework it. Woo. No, I'm going to rework this section just a bit so that I can pull the seeds through and into the other side. I think. Or is there just not enough space for this? Right. I need one there because that's where it's unloading wood from this particular greenhouse. So, let's get that to there, yeah. And the seeds. These are loading onto the outer layer, but I need the seeds to be on the inner layer so that it's actually unifying everything together. I think I'm going to have to pull out this particular seed factory. I can't see any other real way to do it to get enough space. Should be okay though, I think. Fingers crossed, very, very much so. Now then, if I put a line here... No. There. Yeah, there. Okay, that should let me balance it out. So, I need that to be there. Seeds are going to have to come in through here. Like that, yes. Wood's going to have to be coming through like here. No way around that little mess. Okay. And this should get all the seeds going on the outer track like that. Though I should correct it so that it's actually doing that by default. But if I do it like this, then this will get the seeds going around on the inside track, and I want them all on the same track so that anything that's being converted from the wood in this arrangement will wind up being subservient to what is already on the tracks thanks to the greenhouses putting them out. Because I don't want this thing to flood with seeds and then be unable to produce wood because the greenhouses can't unload the seeds. That's what brought the previous arrangement grinding to a halt on more than one occasion. So I need to alter this slightly to make sure that every single seed is actually on the outer track. Yes. Okay, right. Seeds are going on the outer track, as you can see. That's exactly where I want them to be. And it had a huge backlog because everything was already loaded into it. So that filter is just to correct it at the moment. It won't be needed after a while. But for the moment, they were just automation. Okay, this should be good. Advanced research, though. No way I can do that anytime soon. Tool belt? No, I need armor. I really do need armor. Yeah, that reminds me, I didn't actually go back to deal with the tank issue that I'd noticed. So I need to very quickly work out where the hell the armor is. Armor. Armor, where are you? Nope. Here we go. Right, okay. Armor crafting level 2 goes into armor crafting level 3, which is the one that requires that. I've already researched that. Level 4 requires something I've not got. Titanium ceramic armor. Oh, this is just getting more and more complex, isn't it? But I need titanium. But look at that flipping research tree. Look at it. Just look at it. Oh, gee. Oh, nope, nope. Leave me alone. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, this entire thing is flooded with excess seeds because of that mix-up, so I'm going to have to bleed it of seeds for the moment. As soon as the conveyor stops trying to carry me away. Right, that's where I wanted to park myself. Okay. Pull all the seeds off, so it's going to keep on going. Because I need to get this outer line empty. Here it comes, right. The outer line is the one that needs to have nothing on it in this arrangement. And there we go, okay, yeah. Now, if I plug this last bit back in, that should play second fiddle to that. Yes, there we go, okay. From the factories, it is waiting until the rest of it's empty, and then it's going onto it. Very good, okay. This will do the trick. Now just dump all these excess seeds back into the factory so they stop producing things, like so. That'll keep the factories tied up for a long time, but this is now a far superior wood production to what I had before. That is excellent. Yes, I'm very happy with this thing. And look at all this spare wood just sitting around. Okay, right, moving on. This thing needs blues, so... that is the correct factory arrangement that I want. It's not the conveyors that I want, so I need to go back down here. Fortunately, blue conveyor production is something that is easily accomplished because I laid the groundwork for that a long time ago. I've already got lube production going on, which is the required element to get the blues. I put down the required factory sites to do the production, so that's again something that can be done quite easily. I just need to hook it up. Right, you are going to be making the level 3 transport belts. As you can see, it makes it in the same time as the red, so that's all fine. I've got enough cog production here to keep it all going. It just needs access to lube, which is built and stored over here thanks to the electric engines also requiring the substance. Now then. What the heck did... Oh. Of course, right. I dumped them into this because I didn't immediately need them. There we go. Right, to get lube into place, I need to get it past all of this stuff. Not so bad. I just need to make sure that it's all ready to go. So, pipe it to there, yep, pipe it to here, yep. I don't think I can get it past this section though. So, I'm going to do it like this, just to make sure. And then, can I get it? I can get it through here, can't I? Yep, I can. Okay. I can get it through on this bit. So that means I'm going to need a hole in the pipe, sorry, in the transport belts there. Yep. Nice and simple so far, actually. I'm quite enjoying this. I like it when I don't need to do much to get a serious upgrade to my tech. Because that's half of the fun of, well, half the problem with Bob's Mods. Oh, I can't quite get it through there. Dang it. That's because it needs to be the next one down. There. Yep, that's fine. Okay. I need to get it past this, which I don't think it'll do in one run. Titanium processing, thank you. Now I should be able to research the next level of armor processing. Character inventory slots. I need more inventory slots. Okay, researching that, definitely. I forgot that that was a thing. So, yep, underground, pipe connected there. And here we go, lube storage central. Just plug it into the tank there. There we go, okay. There goes all the lube straight to the factory. And now I need to get back there to make sure it's all running properly. Right, so that is going to be loading. That's all loading. This is already produced some express transport belts. Excellent. Excellent. Very, very, very good. Yep, that'll do it. Now I just need another provider chest like this. So thank you very much. And there we go. The first transport belt, which I can't actually make with my own hands because it requires lubricant. And it's already going at, well, because of how I built this arrangement, it can build them as quickly as I can build the red transport belts. So it's actually going pretty darn fast. Let's quickly upgrade this actually to get it all into place, like so. So yeah, I do like this arrangement. In a standard unmodded game of Factorio, this is actually a really good layout for producing transport belts because it can make any type of transport belt that default Factorio has in it, and do it with a great deal of speed. So yeah, this was produced by number crunching. It's got the exact ratio of what you require, so it's pretty good. So yep, it's doing all the things. Unfortunately, I need blue transport belts. Those require lubricant as well. Darn it. Okay. I can't go through with just making the blue transport belts without, you know, actually making the required transport belts for the rest of it. So I need the tunnels because the tunnels are part of the new configuration that I've just put together. So I'm going to have to install this upgrade as well. Which, oh, there's a loop pipe down here. Okay, that makes it easy. That makes it a lot easier. If I dump pipes to there, I can just tunnel underneath it like that. Get a tunnel straight out that side with the tunnel entrances. Yep, that looks fine. That's going pretty well. Now the other thing it needs is actually a decent supply of iron plate. So this is going to require a slight mod to my existing transport network down here. So I'm going to pull the coal up, put that tunnel there. I need a, I don't need a splitter actually, I can just plug this straight into the line like this. So I can just pull it straight down like that. Yep, excellent. Easy peasy. And then just tunnel it like that. Yeah, that's great. That'll do fine. I'll put in a pair of factories like that, and then I'll put in another factory like that. And this will let me make the tunnel entrances for these. The splitters, though, again, that's a big problem. Though, unfortunately, for express splitters, I require the lubricant. Ooh, dear. I'm going to have to deal with these splitters at some point. There's no doubt about that. But for the moment, let's just get all of this functional. Yep, that'll do it. Then lastly, put that there. I need another provider chest just to get storage going. Yep. Oh, it popped up in my inventory. Okay, there. Limit it to the 3 stacks as usual. Put down some more reds. And that should be about it. Install a light for good measure. Yep, this looks good. This looks very good, so this should be just fine. There we go, and I forgot the most important part. Right, pipes. Get your lube straight from the electric engine plant. There we go. And we have blue underground transport belts starting to come off the line. Excellent. This should do just great. I'm going to put part of that into there so I can just finish building those like I want it to. And this will be fine. Is there a difference in transport production speed? 0.5, 0.5, no there is not. It's just a question of how many gears it requires. That's the only slowdown. But it's made 10 already, so that's good. Okay, I can leave that running. It'll populate itself with belts, and that's great. Now, grab the blues. I've got a good amount, actually. My hotbar's getting full again, though. I really need to sort that thing out at some point, but it's not going to happen right now. And it's also near the end of the video, so to cap this video off, I want to actually get this blueprint arrangement for producing the circuits at maximum efficiency actually working properly. So, let's just get this thing worked out. I can't make the level 3 splitters though. Not as my systems are at the moment. Yep. Suddenly it's getting faster. Yep. That is great. Oops, no. There. Okay, that can go there. Get these blues into place on here as well, so it's got this on the unload. Actually, it doesn't need that. There, okay. These are loading points for it, so that needs to be made up to date. Yep, this is all looking really good. Oh, I didn't quite bring enough blue belts. That's a shame, but still. The reds are slowing it down a little bit. That can't be helped, but it's looking pretty darn good. If I stand here and unload it, it should start operating. Yeah, you can see it. It's now got the speed to actually do all of this stuff. It will improve the speed slightly if I put the upgraded splitter on it as well. But for the moment it is churning out an absolute ton of basic circuit boards. So yes, this arrangement is a success. And that is where I'm going to call the video. So let's actually very quickly just save that to make sure I've got it. That's as far as it needs to go there, so yep, that's it. You are Basic Circuit Factory, and you are pretty darn good. And there we go. It's great. That's with this save now, I can just slot it in wherever I want it to be. And I'll put it in as the current blueprint for the moment. Because now, with this all done, it is time to do the next thing, which is bring out the demolition tool and knock the entire thing down, because I've worked out how it's supposed to be. So yeah, there we go. The entire thing is just going to be torn down. Ah, dear. So yeah, this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring watching me getting as confused as I usually do on this particular series. And I'll catch you some other time. See you later.